locked in at the last second.
Locked in. Welcome to Side Jag, the show where we talk about stuff, all kinds of stuff, movies, food, music, fun and excitement, what life is going on, and all the fun things in between. And today we're going to be talking about a documentary that we had to sit through, which is called Crash. It's very popular right now. Can I just say, like, I feel like of the last couple documentaries we used, like they're putting these things out way too fast.
Yeah.
Like the ink isn't even dry, and they're putting out a documentary.
The story's not
No.
settled yet.
Yeah, it's like the Madoff miniseries they did. You know, it wasn't a documentary, but it was like they said, screw the documentary, let's just go, which there probably is one. Let's just go into full on acting thing. And it's like, okay. And then they like basically made him out to look like a terrible human being, and they made all this fictitious crap at the end that was like none of it was real.
Yeah.
Was based on nothing more than like
internet sleuthing. Just like jumping to conclude the internet has taken over documentaries.
It's crazy, man. And they're again, and he was in the news because they were like, yeah, no, he got a retrial. And they're like, yeah, we're going to throw this out. And it's like, okay, so what does that do for the fake TV show? I mean,
right. And they don't care. They've already made their money.
They've already made their money.
They told their story. I had the same beef with this one that you just stated, because for one, like they did I'll talk about the things I do like. They have a lot of direct sources from both sides.
Yes.
So I like that they talked to them. They got their side of the story. Although this documentary is definitely pointing you in a direction.
Oh, there's no question.
And the direction is that this girl killed her boyfriend and her friend on purpose.
Yes.
There's a lot of backstory to that, but to say that the act of, and you see her speeding at 90-something miles an hour straight into a wall.
Right into a wall. Foot all the way to the gas pedal, 100%.
But you would have to take out the fact that she knew how would you know you were going to survive this?
Oh, no, she survived on accident.
Right.
She was supposed to be dead.
Yeah, she got lucky.
She wanted Romeo and Juliet this.
Right.
The guy in the back seat was just sucks to be him.
Yeah, he just got caught up in it.
Yeah. She was not supposed to survive this. The only reason why she survived is because she's this big.
Yeah.
And she was able to shrink down into the car.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think she had no plans of surviving this. She wanted to die with him because if I can't have you, no one can.
Yeah, she was just like, I'll kill us all. Like, we side jag here a lot. So, and I may have told the story before, but we were on a road trip. This is high school, 4 high school boys on a road trip. My buddy in the back, his name was Shorty. And then the guy driving, he's the one that had the vehicle. His name was Patrick, but we called him Fat Pat. So he's like, let me get a drink of that big gulp, Fat Pat. And he's like, yeah, sure. Shorty gives it to him. Shorty takes a big drink and then hawks the nastiest loogie in the straw. Hands it back to Fat Pat. Remember, 16, 17-year-old boys. He takes a drink of that, gets the loogie, and he drives over into the median first and then all the way to the right side and says, I'll kill us all. That's the situation that happened.
Oh my God.
He's like, I will kill us all.
Okay, I would throw the dude in the backseat out of the car and let him walk home. Like that's how that would have gone. That's not even funny. That's like,
and even a more side jag than that. Remember the ages? We get up there. We didn't have enough gas money to get back between us.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope. There was no planning, right?
Yeah,
we're just assuming like surely he's got money. Like he's saying, we're gonna drive. It's about an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
To Tulsa, Oklahoma. Surely he's, we just assume he's like, I just had a tank of gas. It's like we can't make it back. Like, okay, what are we gonna do? And we ended up pawning his Pioneer radio to get back.
Oh wow.
And he literally cried about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
And I was like, well, I mean, how none of us got any money. We didn't know. So and on top of that, the whole point of going to Tulsa from where we live was to go to the mall, and each one of us had the challenge of getting as many girls' numbers as we could. That was the whole point of the trip.
Okay, so back to the movie. So I feel like in this movie they did try to get as much evidence as possible. And I think one of the telling lines in this was when they were talking to the the district attorney, investigative district attorney that was in charge of the case from the beginning. Was like, wait, you guys got to talk to her? Wow, I'd be interested to hear what she had to say. She refused to talk to me.
Yeah,
that was the best friend. Never talked to. Oh, you guys are silly. Hurry up, you're gonna catch the house on fire.
Dad, I have to walk slow.
Why?
Because they're gonna blow them
out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, speed it up, man.
Happy birthday to you.
Good job.
Awesome.
Thank you. Here you go. The audience.
Oh, nice.
Gerardo's cake. Yeah, turning 50 again. All right. Thank you. You guys are the best. Anyways, so I mean, I feel like they talked to all the people they could. They got everybody that was involved in this talked.
Right.
It wasn't like somebody got left out. Like everybody talked, which I thought was great. It was pretty cool. That was nice of them. So, whoa, earthquake. Whoa, sorry, move the chair.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think they tried to paint her as a mean girl. That was kind of left field. There was no evidence for that really, besides hearsay. And it was just, I don't think she was that popular in the school. She was a stoner kid.
She was a stoner kid. I think what they did play of her talking, like when she was outside and she's telling him to open his, I think what we got to hear of hers is, for one, every bad thing that she's ever been part of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So like we got to hear her telling him to unlock the door. Okay. And she needs to unlock it. And so there's the hostage negotiation going on of her threatening him that he needs to unlock the door, and it's like, okay, cool. And there's her TikTok or Instagram feeds of her just being a girl,
right.
and whether it's a mean girl or just a bitchy girl, or everyone that watched it with us, because everybody watched it.
Yeah,
like all the friends watched it, and it was like they described her as the catch me outside girl.
Yeah, well, some of them, but here's the interesting part. Like, we never seen any of his TikToks.
No,
so we never in this video. He's a perfect angel. You don't talk ill of the dead type stuff. It's like, okay, but there's got to be two sides to this story
for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, remember, we're only concerned with, did she intentionally kill them? And I think it's 100% she intentionally tried to kill them.
Yeah,
she lived on accident. Yeah. She had no plans on living. Therefore, she is now living to have to deal with whatever it was that she thought she was going to get away with.
Yeah.
She did not plan to live. I feel like she was like, she tried to kill everybody. It was falling apart. They were breaking up. I mean,
I felt like, this is where I felt like she was getting crazy, and she's like just driving like a maniac. Like, have you ever been in a fight with like a teenage girl when you're a teenager, and they just like when they're driving,
rational just goes out the window,
dude? Yeah. It's like, but anyways, I feel like that corner, that stop came up way faster than she thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And I think she killed him on accident, recklessly.
Yes. Either way, I don't think
You're still getting charged for it either way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And regardless of what kind of a person she was,
Yeah.
but doesn't what we saw was her going 100 miles an hour with the gas pedal pushed all the way to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and her dotting the T into the side of a building, and somehow she survived.
Yeah.
Outside of that, everything that they played was trying to figure out whether she was guilty of premeditated or whatever. Right. It's like, it really doesn't matter, because she survived. The car wasn't damaged. It was, whether it was an accident or whether she planned on doing it, the reality is she was driving and she killed those two people.
And there's people
that's all that matters.
There's people that are in prison for life that T-bone somebody unintentionally.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your intention. What happened. Happened. You were driving recklessly. You killed somebody.
Right. And that I think is really all that. I mean, they made it more interesting.
Right.
Like she planned it. No, I don't think you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go, I'm going to kill him on my way home. No, I don't think you do that. I don't think she did that. I think, like, yes, there was some kind of a fight. There was something going on, and because she wasn't high, she wasn't on drugs. It's like they proved all of this, that it's like, no,
she was just mentally unstable.
Yes, there was something very bad going on in that car, and we were just all led to dislike her as a human because she's what we all find annoying about them.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
We talk about her parents?
Fuck it.
They should not have participated in this.
No, they did not help their cause.
They Dude, this.
Just stop.
You're like saying all the wrong. I understand the sentiment. That's your kid. You can't imagine that your kid do this stuff. But like everything you're saying is just making it way worse.
Yes.
Even what the mom's in court saying, making it way worse. Like, you guys, I don't know how you made it this far in life, as you did, but you should not be talking about anything to anybody.
No. They were not helping. But that, I think that also went to speak of the character of their child, though.
Right. That's exactly. Yeah.
I think that's why they were happy to get them, because it was like, wait, that's where she came from? Well, that makes sense. She's never worked a day in her life.
It's like two generations of people that I would say are not the smartest people.
No, they're definitely the what's that Luke Wilson movie where everyone's
Idiocracy?
They are definitely the people on Idiocracy. The dumb people from the trailer park
putting Red Bull in their plants.
My God, man, you're just like.
He's like,
I mean, nobody was a winner.
Have her smoking weed than whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
why don't you guys go smoke some weed?
You guys.
That's what they got paid with. They got paid with weed and good intentions.
Yeah. Like you didn't help this at all. Matter of fact, you made it way worse,
dude. Can we just say the fact that they got the footage to show of this accident was on freaking believable? Because dude, that was cringy as hell. Like watching her that first turn where she's going 100 miles an hour.
Dude, it's so quick.
And you're going, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then the camera where she smacks into the wall, knowing that that's the moment that those two people died. It's like, what was going through their head, if anything? Like, probably, you bitch. Like, or what? Just.
Well, and I think they did say that you can see that the wheel got jerked twice when they were talking on there, that they could see from that data that they pulled it. They said
there was a gear shift.
And their assumption was that they tried to grab the wheel.
Yeah.
Somebody, probably the guy in the passenger seat, the boyfriend, tried to grab the wheel. And I assume so. Once they realized what the hell was happening.
I think they definitely left out as much footage on him as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, the reality is they're not going to talk about, like, the dude in the back seat. They had his parents on. He talked about all that. which I felt really bad for those guys. Like, that kid got the bum deal and all of this. It's like he got hurt playing sports. He was going to go play sports. His life was spiraling. Hooked up with the wrong group of friends. They seem like the right group of friends. There again, hindsight is the only reason why we say that.
And he was already adopted, like, so he already had a tough road ahead of him.
And like, there again, choose your friends carefully, I think, is the moral to that guy's story. Is that like
that's the 100% truth. You know, what's he say? He's like, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. And unfortunately, that's what happened with him, and that sucks because but he was headed there. You know what I mean? It's sad, but he was headed there. And
it's me and Cassie were talking about something bad that happened to somebody that we know. And it's like, that's really sucks and that's sad. But this person did a lot of things to put themselves in that position.
Yeah, it's not like by accident.
For that to happen, you know, and it's like, still you don't want to see it happen. But like, if you put yourself in these situations constantly, you're not always going to come out unscathed.
No. Well, I mean, and there again, you go back an hour, you know, when he decided to go home with these guys because he was supposed to go home with his friend. What were they doing? They were partying all night.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so this was the wake up after partying, getting high, drinking, doing all that shit all night long. I mean, like, nobody is innocent in this. It's just victim after victim in a sad story.
Right, yeah.
And she lived.
Yeah.
And so, there again, did the right person live? It doesn't matter. It just felt this way, and it's like, it sucks.
What did you watch any follow-up content on?
I was going to, but then I was like, you'll watch all that for me, so I won't have to.
Here's what happened.
So what do you got?
So, you know, I don't know how the YouTube algorithm finds me sometimes, but it does.
It does.
They know that I watch this documentary, even though it's on Netflix, not YouTube. But anyway, I seen some follow-up, and they interviewed this girl that was in prison with her in her cell, her cell.
Yeah.
And she was like, she kind of, and they're just telling them all about her. Like, she come in as a Valley girl, and they were like, she was like a kind of a rich Valley girl, even though she smoked weed and stuff like that. And then when you see her in the interview, you see her, she's like a prison girl now. And she's like, she got the black scent, got all this stuff to try to fit in with the cool kids in prison. And her mom's sending her copious amounts of money so that she has plenty of money in prison, so no one messes with her and she can be popular in prison. And then they also talk about where she cuts, and she's like, is that okay to say, or am I saying too much? And they keep it in there. They talk about that, and they were like, this whole thing was scripted when she came on there. Obviously,
it was bad.
And it was like, it's just it was a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, because I'm watching the thing, and I said to Haley, I was like, dude, could that be any more disingenuous? I mean, like, why would you, like, dude, the camera's rolling.
Yes.
Until the camera is in the box, do you not, like, to ask, like, she's a poser, or she doesn't want to be someone's girlfriend? I think she just doesn't want to be someone's girlfriend.
No. That's the thing. She's like 4 people's girlfriends in there. They did say that in the.
Oh, I don't doubt. I mean, she just doesn't want to. I mean, dude, she's a twink. I mean,
she's.
I mean, look, you do what you got to do to survive. I mean, I think the sister to the boyfriend was, I think, what she said. She's got. So 2 things that I thought were telling. The sister of the boy was like, dude, just keep your head down. In 15 years, you can get out. You'll be like 33 years old. That's when you're eligible for parole. You can go have a whole normal life. We'll never get that with my brother. Like, he's dead. We'll never have that. So if you just do your thing, in 15 years, you could be out. Okay. But the judge, I like what the judge said. The judge was like, there's a possibility you'll be in jail for the rest of your life, meaning you're a shitbag human that even though 15 years, you'll be eligible for parole. What I'm seeing right now, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, like,
she got hit with the truth. It's like you have these parents, and I know people like this. It's like your most important job, for sure, protect your kid, when you're raising them. The second most important job is to teach them how to be an adult and how to survive in the world without you.
Well, I mean, I always looked at it as your job is to wipe their nose and when they get a bloody nose from falling on the ground and put a Band-Aid on their knee when they scuff themselves. You know, they're going to do it.
Well,
You just got to be
that's
there when it happens.
exactly and that's under the protection umbrella, but also teach them,
Hey,
like,
human
hey,
skills.
I'm not always going to be here. So how do you put a Band-Aid on at some point when they get older?
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't teach them these things, like clearly they never taught her.
No, they never taught her nothing.
You know, it's because you give these lessons like, hey, listen, we love you more than anything in life. And me and your mom would die for you if we had to, right? But the world's not like that. Matter of fact, they don't even care. They wouldn't even lose a dog for you. You know what I mean? Or a Twinkie, you know, so you need to factor that into what you're doing.
It'd be so weird if one of these people watch this interview and they're like, what the fuck are these two guys talking about this shit, man?
I read the comments on
dude, her parents totally enabled her, man.
Oh,
her parents suck.
Yeah, their parents
they do. Listen, they suck. There's no question about it.
You know what parents they were? They're the parents and I knew people's parents like this. Oh, we let you guys party over here and drink over here because we could watch you guys.
Oh no, listen, I know plenty of people like that. Yeah, they were like, no. If you want to drink, just come to our house and we can. That way, nothing happens. We can make sure nobody gets hurt. And it's like, the fuck?
Be like, no, hell no. You know, like I told Kyle would have friends like that, and I'm like, listen, I'm sorry you have two parents that care about you. It really sucks.
It does.
It really sucks, but we
sucks so bad.
We care about you, and we're not going to let you do these things.
Yeah.
When he was young, of course.
Yeah. We don't want to mop you up. Okay. Yeah. Like, let's get through this, and then you can go and fuck everything up, and hopefully by then you'll know the difference.
Right.
Doubtful, maybe. I don't know. You know, It's like, no, totally sucks. Okay, so definitely worth watching. Like, this is by far. It's a tragedy. It's crazy. Lot of emotion. It's 100% worth watching, though.
Plenty of rage bait in it.
Oh god, it's fantastic. Secondly, did we talk about Hogan's documentary at all? I can't remember.
I never watched it.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch it. Like,
I'll put it on the list.
It's so good. It's so good. They did a great job. I mean, okay, so like there's two tiers of this. Like, you have like this, which is just like quick, dirty, hour and a half, done. I like it. Like, there's some holes. It's not perfect. Then you have like these like really good document, like the Billy Joel one, and now and a couple of the other ones, but like this one with Hogan. Oh my god, it was so fantastic. Like, they gave you a perspective on him, and they left some stuff out. There's no question about it. Like, they left all Nick's stuff out, but it was all on Hogan. It wasn't, they didn't go crazy into his kids and all that shit, which is cool. I mean, there was some stuff here and there, but nothing. Like, his daughter hates him right now and all that crap, and it's like, whatever. You're just stupid. But my god, dude, like, you really get. Like, I'm always going to be a fan. I will never not be a fan. But you kind of get the whole push behind him.
Yeah. And
also the mindset of, like, what was going on and why some of the things that happened, good or bad. And it's like, it's, what they were like, Triple H was on, and he was talking. There's a phrase when the gimmick becomes, the gimmick is the gimmick, but when you start believing the gimmick, which is your persona,
smelling your own parts.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And Hogan was the antithesis of that.
He was, like, the all-American dude.
Like, Terry Bollea was what he paid taxes to, but the guy that was always the forefront was Hulk Hogan. And there's a lot of talking about that because they interview him. I mean, he's just sit there. This was 3 months before he died. and it's done so well, man. It's done so well. It was worth.
I'll definitely. I
It
loved Hulk Hogan.
was
I would
like,
argue that Hulk Hogan is the biggest star to ever be in wrestling, and maybe ever will be.
I think
Even
he's
though
the
there's
biggest.
some big.
He's by far the biggest star in that, and in many things. Like
Yeah.
he.
You could say The Rock has surpassed him, but not in wrestling. He did it outside of wrestling and movies and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but so there again, you really got to watch this to put a number with what happened, because The Rock wouldn't exist without the Hogans of the world.
Right.
You know,
but almost none of them would. I mean, he was in the early part of popular wrestling. So
he was
dude.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch. It's like 3 or 4. It's so good.
Yeah,
like,
I'll watch it.
We
got 2 weeks. I'll watch it for the next one.
All right. Well, we'll just end it at that, because like when you watch, you'll be like, oh yeah, shit. Oh wow. You know, it's filled with that. Yeah. It's so good. And yeah, we'll get back on, because I have some thoughts on it.
Listen, I watched The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
the one that everyone hates, and bombed at the box office.
Did it?
Right. So you would definitely hate it for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Which we already know. Now, what side of me are we talking? There's 2 different ways I can review this.
Okay.
I could say that I wouldn't recommend you watch it, by the way. I could say, are we reviewing it as a Star Wars main movie or a side movie, or are we reviewing it as an extended episode of The Mandalorian? Because the former, it's horrible movie. It's nowhere in the universe of Star Wars, doesn't belong in the main or even the side jag of a Star Wars movie.
Okay.
In the latter, it would say great extended episode of The Mandalorian. So if you like The Mandalorian, the show, it's a fun romp that takes you but I will say it's too long. The movie's too long, period.
I think because it would have been a 6 or 8 episode arc that they turned into a movie.
They turned into a movie. That's all it is, the extended episode of The Mandalorian. Yeah. So there's some good fight scenes in there that are really fun. A lot of action, a lot of slow stuff, a lot of not the Mandalorian too towards the end, which I think they wanted to make Grogu shine a little bit and do his thing. But that to me was kind of the most boring part.
Okay.
So as a Mandalorian episode, okay. It was worth the 2 hours. As a Star Wars main film, trash.
I don't know why they did this.
They probably are thinking the same thing now, right now.
I don't know if this was the Kathleen Kennedy, like, we're gonna do this one last big hurrah.
Yeah.
Like I don't, I didn't know if they were like, well, we haven't had. I don't know if somebody, from the board says we haven't had an in theater Star Wars movie in forever. What do we have queued up? And they're like, well, we have all these ideas, and they're like, okay, what do we have queued up that isn't going to cost us any extra money?
They could have put out 6 episodes of The Mandalorian, and people are like, oh yeah, that wasn't bad.
They could have just taken Darth Maul and put Darth Maul up on there, and like for a cartoon, I would have gladly gone to see that.
Well, and it's so crazy that what your worst fear with Grogu happened in this movie.
You die.
And no, your worst fear is they want Grogu to be the new Yoda.
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of what they were trying to do.
I mean, he doesn't
and it's like he's like a baby character, and as long as he is only, I liked him in The Mandalorian because he does something funny, stupid, very quickly. He's a pet. And if you keep him like that, it's fine. But when you try to make him do stuff in his same form without some kind of character arc to bring him up to a level, it doesn't hold up. And that's the weakest part of the movie. And I can see why people hated this. They went into this movie expecting Star Wars, and what they got was like 6 episodes of The Mandalorian back to back. So,
I mean, that's what everyone was saying. So it was never on my list of like, we should go see this.
You would hate that. You would really hate the movie because you didn't even really like the show too much.
I hated the show.
So it's like, there's no way. There are a couple good fight scenes.
Yeah, which
You're like,
fun.
oh yeah, that's cool.
I mean, when it's on Disney Plus for free, I'll watch it.
Right, yeah.
Because why not? But I'm not going to waste any time or money.
But we were in Dallas for a long weekend.
Yes.
And the choice was to watch that or Michael at the Alamo Draft House.
Okay.
Which is, have you ever been to one?
Draft House?
Yeah.
That's, I mean, where you have beer and food and.
Yeah, it's like food. But we just went for the food. We went food and cookies, and they bring it all to you and bring you your refills, your Cokes, and all that.
Yeah.
So
I like that. Fun.
I
haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that place was really fun, and the choice was between that and Michael. I still hadn't seen Michael. I kind of wish we would have saw Michael, but the showing was like 45 minutes later, and I was like, dude, it's already 8 o'clock. I'm too old to watch a movie at 9 o'clock, and then drive back through Dallas traffic.
Yeah.
So we went with Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, I mean, we watched the new Mario Brothers.
We had watched that 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so the kids all wanted to watch that, and we were going to go to the movies, and at the last minute, Haley goes, has anybody seen if this is on pay-per-view? Yeah. And they're like, it can't be. And they're like, she's like, it's on pay-per-view. We can have her $29. Everyone's coming over. We're going to watch it at our house. I go, okay, cool. Yep. So we had them all over. They went swimming, and then we put the movie on. We ordered pizza. We sat and watched it at our house, and everyone, and it was great because the kids could do kid shit, and we could pause it, and we could. Yeah. I don't even know what happened. Like I'm just it's like,
dude, like, you know what's kind of crazy? Like, I love the first Mario movie. I actually thought it was really good.
Yeah.
This one,
I don't even know what was going on half the time.
I know what was happening, but it's like, yeah, this is lame. Like, you guys like hit it out of the park on the first one. This one is just lame.
I mean, it started out kind of funny.
Yeah.
But then, like, I was like, what? Two prince? Oh, wait, that's her sister? What?
Yeah, the sister princess.
Wait, and then what's with the son? The son is annoying. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wait, how is he? Like, he's coming up quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like, could we get Donkey Kong back? That was fun. I like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't at the level of the first one.
The kids loved it.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, this is the best. I was like, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me. I'm not interested in any of that shit.
Yeah.
I just kicked back, had it on.
And normally I wouldn't have been, how kind of I am with animated movies anyways, but the first one, like, I watched it, I was like, you know what? I like that. I like this one.
Beaches.
Yeah. that was a sleeper banger right there.
Yeah. Jack Black did a really good job with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's always the case with stuff like that.
Yeah. It's hard. It would have been hard to follow no matter what.
Yeah. My plan was to go see the Gray movie.
I have heard of it, and I have not seen it.
So
I've not even seen a trailer.
So my plan was to go watch. Like, I had this whole plan worked out for Memorial Weekend. I was like, I'm gonna go. We'll go to the mall. We'll get lunch. We'll go see the movie. It'll be a fun day. And then I'm looking, and it's like the only showing is like not at the mall. It's out at the other movie theater. It's at 7 and 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I don't want to go to the movies at 7 or 10 o'clock at night. So they're like, we gonna go? And I was like, no, we're not gonna go. It'll be out on pay-per-view in 2 weeks. So
yeah,
it's
not one of the big ones.
No, it's probably an Amazon or a Prime quality movie. So
there's a lot of hype over the Backrooms movie that came out.
The Backrooms?
The Backrooms. The whole story behind it is it came off of 4chan, that the internet message board that started so much crazy stuff, especially politically. But it's about the back room of a shop that is endless, and this guy keeps discovering it. And apparently this 15-year-old kid made YouTube videos about it. for like 5 years until he was 20. Then A24 offered him a movie deal, and he directed this movie.
So it's all fake.
So it's all fake. But Derek told us, he texted in the group chat, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go see it. And I was like, cool, let me know. It looks interesting. The trailer looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Comes back, he's like, it sucks.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I accept that. So separately, Kyle and his girlfriend were like, hey, we're going to watch Backrooms. You want to go? I was like, no. Like, I'm not, just like you.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday night. It's at 8 o'clock. There's no way in hell I'm outside of my house at 8, 9 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, just let me know how it goes. He comes back. He's like, yeah, that movie sucked. I was like, okay. I was like, I've heard 2 people that I know what kind of movies they like, and they say it sucks. So I'm not going to trust the internet that loves it. But that movie has grossed the most ever for a horror opening weekend.
I could see it. I mean, I saw the trailers for it, and I was like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of interesting because there's a mystery, but apparently the mystery's not ever resolved, and it's just them looking in rooms.
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So I doubt I'll watch that. I did, however, watch the complete season series finale of The Boys.
Yes, it's finally over.
Yes, it's finally over. They did not stick the landing.
Oh,
I don't know where you stopped.
Season 2, I think.
Okay.
What happened with the crazy
Homelander?
Yeah, what happened with Homelander?
The main guy. Homelander was killed at the end.
Really?
By Butcher. They figured out a way to take his powers away from him, and as soon as they did, he turned into a whimpering, blubbering, saying, I'll suck it on live TV if you don't kill me. Literally. And I was like,
That was the ending?
Yes.
And so they killed him?
And then Butcher gets killed by Huey.
Oh, Butcher got killed too?
Because Butcher they had developed a serum that would kill all soups.
Yeah.
And he put it in the water system. And he was going to deploy it. So Huey killed Butcher. All in one episode. They had a whole season to do this stuff. And they tied it all up in one episode at the end with both those deaths. And they're like...
So they Game of Thrones it.
Dude, worse. I would say it's worse than the last season of Game of Thrones. The ending.
Well, the last 3 episodes of Game of Thrones are what killed Game of Thrones. But
yeah.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, I got to go back and rewatch the original Game of Thrones. That's my assignment to myself, is to
watch it again.
Yeah, because I got a couple flights coming up, and I'm like, I need to rewatch Game of Thrones because I really feel
So when I first started watching Game of Thrones, the first episode, I tried to watch it 4 times before I finally just sat through it.
Yeah.
Because I like the fantasy stuff is just not my wheelhouse.
Right.
And the guys are like, you gotta watch it, dude. It's not about this. It's about something much deeper. And then finally I get through it and I'm like, okay, I get it. It's awesome. Right. And then it was awesome for like 2-3 seasons, and then it kind of had a lull. Then it got picked up again, and then it kind of ended the way.
Well, everything has ebbs and flows. There's no question about it. But I've been watching a lot of the special scenes, like they keep popping up on my Instagram feed, and I'm like, I don't remember this scene. What the hell?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that looks damn. I gotta go back and watch this.
There's probably a lot. I've only done one run. I never rewatched.
I've only done one run too, but I'd really like to go back and watch it. I don't know if I will.
All right.
But I'd really like to.
That's like House of the Dragon comes out.
Yeah, I still haven't watched season 2 of that.
Honestly, in retrospect, dude, I don't think that I like House of the Dragon that much. I just watched it out of obligation. It's kind of how I watched the last few Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, but I'm not good like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've moved past that responsibility.
Yeah.
But we are watching another series. Hey, Sue and I are watching. It's called Dark Winds.
Cassie watches that.
Yeah, so it's the Indians from the 70s. Like
I think she is there news. I think she might be done with it unless there's new episodes.
I don't think there's new episodes. I just we're just getting back. I needed something to watch, and it was on like I've had it on my iPad for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like I keep not watching it, and so that was like, oh, you know what? Screw it. There is nothing to watch. We were gonna watch that, and then actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We had so one of my mentors from corporate that comes down every now and again to work on something. We usually have him over at the house to at least eat one night while he's down.
Yeah,
and he was and I was telling him like, yeah, Cassie, you know, she likes because he knows her. He's been out a few times over the years. And I was like, this is what she watched. He's like, that's exactly what I watched. He's like, she watched Dark Winds. So he comes over for dinner. He's pitching it to her. I was like, you don't got to pitch it to her. Like, you just tell her that it's like these other shows. She's going to watch it. He flies back on that weekend. The next week, he's like, has she watched any? I was like, dude, she's already watched it all. Everything that's available.
Yeah.
Like, she's a psycho like that.
Yeah. I'm on so there's 3 seasons, I believe, and we made it through the first 2 seasons, so on season 3.
Yeah.
And I intentionally stopped watching it because I was like, all right, we need to go to bed. Like, we don't need to watch it all in one weekend. I mean, it can take a couple weeks. It's okay.
Exactly.
And then Sue wanted to start watching this movie or this TV series with Tom Cruise's ex-wife,
Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
the one where she's
medical examiner.
I watched like the first 2 episodes of that.
I watched the first episode and I was like, all right, I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's Patricia Cornwell's the author of the book and she read the book.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, listen, it's not my speed, but
that's
it's definitely
the same thing. I tell like you just, hey, this is all you.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, this is your speed. Just go ahead and watch it. Have fun. I'm not going to enjoy this because I like the mystery part of it is cool. The time jumping is annoying. Yeah. And then the like medical examiner part, I don't want to see any of that shit.
No, the concept's cool. It's just, and they have a lot of good actors and actresses in there.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just not for me at all.
No. Nope. I was like, you can have it.
Yeah, but it's just like Marshall's.
Oh,
she's like, you want me to wait? And I was like, no, please don't. Just watch whatever you want. She's like, what about Dutton Ranch? She's like, hey, binge watch them.
Go crazy.
Binge watch them. I'm done. Listen, I'm done with Yellowstone. Okay,
done.
I've been done with Yellowstone for a while now, and it was good. Like, it was real good the first couple seasons. And then it was not so great.
So I was watching the Marshalls. And I was following along, and I was like, "This is getting really dumb."
It got progressively worse as the season went.
Progressively worse, and so like then the one guy, the country singer guy that came on, the other
Riley Green,
whatever, and he can't act to save his ass. So I was like, so wait, we're gonna bring in a terrible actor to make the rest of you actors that aren't that good seem like you're better actors. Okay, I'm all for it.
Yeah,
like that was a good move, but still terrible, and then so I watched that. The last episode I watched, like he was in a fire in the barn or some shit like that.
I didn't even get that far, but I know because Cassie.
I was just at that point. I was watching out of obligation. I was like, I started down this road. I'm going to keep going. And then the next episode popped up, and I was like, I'm watching. I'm like, Haley goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm done."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean you're done? It's 5 minutes in the show. I said, yeah, and I can't watch another 5 minutes of this shit. Like, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm out.
My word for that now is just Doom Patrol. Like,
it just got so bad. Yeah. Hey, it could have been
like,
good.
Listen, you had a good time till you didn't. Just like with Doom Patrol. It was like a good time. Like, this is cool.
Yeah.
It was like, this kind of really sucks now, so I'm done with it.
Yeah, and it's like like I said, I just have a really hard time watching something out of obligation.
Yeah.
That just doesn't bring anything.
Have you ever watched Euphoria?
No.
So I watched the series finale of that too, which was the 3rd season.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a really dark show, man. It's like
So the only other thing I started watching on the plane that I haven't from Stillwater, I got to get back to it, is which I'll probably watch, is the Citadel. It's
It's
got
got
Tucci.
Amazon Prime or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's got Tucci in it. It's a
Yeah,
spy thing. It's really weird. I watched the first season of it and it was like, okay, this is all right. And then so this is the second season, and they've got a couple spin-offs of like it's weird because they have like European versions of it. And
yeah,
I'm like, oh, okay, so all right, where does this fall in? Anyway, so I was just kind of watching that. Like, it's great airplane shit, but the third season of Euphoria sucked so bad. I hated watching it.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, and there again, that's the problem. It's like you invest in these things and then it's over and you're like, you guys sucked.
yeah. It's tough to stick the landing. Very few shows do it well.
Yeah.
Some do it way worse than others.
Yeah. It's just so bad. It's like
Yeah,
yeah. Well, okay, so you're in Dallas.
yeah.
Any good food in Dallas?
What did we eat in Dallas that was exceptional? Um, ooh, have you ever had like a Polo Regio?
No, I don't even know what that
Like,
is.
so it's like a fast food restaurant that's a Mexican chicken restaurant.
Like Polo. Okay.
So it's like a roast chicken is mostly what they do, and
Okay.
it's you can get like half a bird or a full bird, and
Okay.
then you get your sides, your beans, and they come with
Yeah.
tortillas and a grilled onion.
Okay.
Never had it before. I knew of its existence. Um, the first night I told you we watched at the Alamo Draft House. We watched
The movie.
the movie, and
Yep.
then the next time we were done with everything we had to do that day, and I was like, "What do you want to do tonight? You want to go?" Oh, we went to Netflix House, which I could talk about after this. But we decided not to do a movie because it's kind of late.
Yep.
But we ate at the Polo Regio by the movie place.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is like the best grilled chicken I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
And we got the half bird combo. So you get a leg, a thigh, a drum, and a breast, and then all your sides. And I'm telling you, and Cassie's very picky about her food. And this was literally the best chicken I've ever had in my life. Grilled chicken. So
Wow.
if you have one near you, highly recommend it.
Never even heard of it before.
I'd heard of it or I'd just seen it. No one's ever told me you got to eat here.
Right.
And we just did it on a whim. Really good. So
very nice.
Had that. Netflix House.
What is Netflix House?
So I was seeing it when we were driving by, and it was the gallery in Dallas. Apparently, there's only 2 of them in the country. There's one in Philadelphia and one in Dallas.
Okay.
And it is a whole place based on Netflix properties. So there is a food court. There is a merch store with all Netflix property merch. There's an arcade with all Netflix property style arcade games.
Okay.
And there's 2 experiences. One of them is Stranger Things.
They have to be.
Escape from the Dark.
Okay.
So you go through and it's like they built whatever that town's called.
Yep.
They built that and several different things. And the other one is a Squid Games. So you do the Squid Games. Okay. You do 5 games or whatever. And it was expensive to do the experience. To get in, it's free. But to do the experience, we did it, and it was like $100 for both of us.
Oh wow! Okay,
and it's like a hour and 30-minute long experience.
Okay,
and they have paid actors, and they bring you through. It's like a Disney level experience, though.
Okay, nice.
So you go in there, you're in there investigating. You're in the upside down in Hawkins, investigating and trying to find this girl to bring her back.
Right,
and they have actors in there. They have shit going on in there. You have flashlight, you had headphones, Dustin's talking to you, telling you where to go.
Wow.
And it's I would do it once. I wouldn't do it again because it's so expensive.
Right.
But to experience it one time, if you're a Stranger Things fan, it's very cool.
That sounds pretty interesting.
And towards the end, we get there, and then because you have guides throughout the way.
Right.
And they're like, this guy comes and he's like, follow me. We got to go in here. It's safe. And I was like, that's Henry. and they're like, you know Henry from the show from the last season, and someone else like, that's Henry. We're not going in there, and then they bring a Demogorgon in and kind of force you in there. So it was cool. It was something. If you ever are in the area, go to Netflix house. I would like to do the Squid Games one because I also like that show.
Yeah.
But they had a food court there. They had a bunch of like photo op stuff. They had a ton of merch. Like if you like any Netflix properties like Bridgerton, Stranger Things,
right,
all kinds of stuff. And then they had arcade games, which we didn't play, but they were literally based on their properties.
Wow.
So
that's pretty cool.
And it's highly themed. I would say like on Disney's level of theming.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And we just seen it driving by. But I told you we went up there to restock for my show, and it was right by one of the places that I go to get a lot of the things. And I was like, what is that? And Cassie looks it up, and I was like, if we have time, we might roll by. And
yeah, I mean, that sounds fun. Wow.
So definitely a cool experience. And I don't know if they're expanding it or what, but I do know because I talked to the guy in the beginning. I was like, what is this? You know, like, give me this spiel. He's like, oh, well, there's two, one in Philadelphia, two in the world, one in Philadelphia, one here in Dallas.
Makes sense. That's where I would build it.
So,
have you watched the Stranger Things cartoon?
Not yet.
Oh, Jesus, keep hitting this damn thing. The joy of not having a desk. Yeah, I know that's on my. Haley and I got to sit back and watch that.
I heard it was really, really good.
Yeah,
like,
I heard it was
continue the story, or tells the story.
Tells a midpoint story, which is So
I should have watched. I should have already watched it, but yeah, I definitely got.
I just keep forgetting about it.
Me too. And I think it was supposed to be watched in between this last season and the season before it.
Yeah, but it came out late, so it came out afterwards. So it was like, what are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
And they're not doing a great job of advertising for it, which is, because it's not popping up in my feed like, hey, we have this now. It's like,
but supposedly they have things coming out in the Stranger Things universe without the original cast.
Well, of course you do. I mean, that's where all the money is.
So we'll see how that is.
Spin-offs.
Right.
I love me a good spin-off. We got to get some detective shows and some doctor shows. Those are the best. Get some of the lab shows.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The day that we had Polo Regio, we were actually supposed to eat at Celebration.
Okay.
Which I think you've been to, right? In
the
Dallas.
Chicken place?
The chicken place.
Yeah, good place.
It is really good fried chicken. But it rained so hard that day. My buddy, well, you know him now. You met him, Jason, that we ate at the breakfast place. Yeah. He lives about an hour south of Dallas. Okay. Him and his wife are going to drive up and meet us. But, dude, it was like a monsoon. And he called, and I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Like, we're stuck in the middle of it. And that's when we ended up going eating that other chicken place. We already had chicken on the mind, I guess. So, but yeah, that was really the only great thing that we had. We didn't even stop at Buc-ee's.
How do you not stop at Buc-ee's, man?
We would have had to drive out of the way this time.
Joking. It's okay. I mean,
but I listen. I'm a Buc-ee's stan. I will stop at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I love me some Buc-ee's. I like the beef jerky. I like the roasted nuts.
I like the nuts. I don't think I've ever had any of the jerky.
Well,
there's a lot of emphasis on it, that's for sure, because they do have quite a variety of it.
Especially like I like the kind out of the cabinet, like the fresh jerky. But it is really good. And then the barbecue can be hit or miss depending on where you're at. Me and Derek we were in South Carolina. And they just opened one up. The fudge is also hit and miss. And when we were at South Carolina, it just opened up. Like the barbecue and the fudge missed both of them at the same spot. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, we went to Buc-ee's before the last vacation because we were there, and we got to stop for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, I bought some casino chips.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, these are cool. I'll buy these.
I just watched a video on YouTube that showed the Rainforest Cafe that you were just recently at with the little The little
river
yeah,
cruise.
it's kind of like a Disney ride.
No, it's kind of like a trailer park ride.
Yeah, well, it's
They
actually
want it to be like a Disney ride, but
it's more like a Six Flags ride.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
monkeys are not monkeys. They're more like the actors from Planet of the Apes or
yeah.
2001: A Space
Well,
Odyssey.
for some reason, when you were explaining it to me, I pictured it out as an open river. For whatever reason, the mind's eye
Yeah,
will paint a picture. Well, that's what I was thinking, and when I seen this, I was like, "Oh, okay, now I get
yeah,
it."
it's
Yeah,
inside. Yeah. It'd been nice if they would have put the restaurant inside of there, and you
yeah.
like that would have been. They didn't. They just
Which led me to thinking about, and I looked up videos on this. Did you ever go to a Casa Bonita?
no,
Did you guys not have one in your area?
never even heard of it.
Have you? It's it's a Mexican restaurant. Back in the day, it used to be buffet style. It's different now, but they
Okay,
had different sections. So every section was like a Disney place. It's this theme like this. They had people jumping off of cliffs, diving into water in there.
okay. No, we never had anything
Yeah, it
like
was great. We had one in Tulsa. We didn't have one here, but Tulsa was the
right.
closest place, and we used to go there when we were, in our early 20s.
The
And
closest thing that we had is we used to have like a buffet restaurant, and you'd sit in different things, like a bus or a Ferris wheel, or
yeah,
it was like you just ate in different places, and like that was really cool. But that
that's
was
kind
about
of how
that.
what the Trey Parker and Matt Smith, the South Park guys,
Hmm.
they did a whole episode on Casa Bonita, and they reopened the one in Denver. They own it,
Oh, okay.
and apparently it's like booked out for 6 to 8 months in
Oh, wow.
advance. Um,
Dang.
And I was like, "Dude, I kind of like to go there just for nostalgia's sake, but they
Yeah.
did it to the max. Like they have magic shows in there,
Oh, wow.
and people do the like balloon animals, and you can just explore the area. So
I think one was called like the Wild Wild West, and they had like a bank robber scene. They had like actors come out and do like, shit. It didn't last. It didn't last
right.
that long.
So
But
same kind of thing. The one I remember this specific one in Tulsa, and I remember the exact building and same way drive by it because there was a big 5-story laser tag by
oh,
it too.
geez.
That we also like. It's like, dude, remember when laser tag was the thing?
Yes.
It was-
Like laser tag is just like kids that don't want to get hit by paintballs.
Yeah. But that was the move though. You eat at Casa Bonita, you go play laser tag, and
Okay.
so,
I mean, sounds like fun.
yeah.
Not
Especially
really.
when you're a teenager. And
I
it's
was gonna
like
say when you're a teenager, like if I had to play laser tag now, I think I'd be upset.
yeah, there's no way in hell I'm playing laser tag.
Like
Yeah.
this gun doesn't work.
I'll skip.
Yeah.
You guys have fun.
Pass.
Yeah. Although that Netflix thing they give you a flashlight,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little laser tag esque, but you're not shooting each other. You're like finding clues with it.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like something Haley and I would do.
I think you would enjoy that one.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't think you watch Squid Games.
I've never watched Squid Games.
Yeah. I actually really loved it. But Cassie's a much bigger Stranger Things fan than Squid Games, even though she likes both. So we agreed Stranger Things this time. When we go back, we'll do the Squid Games. So
And you'll probably go back. So
we'll definitely go back. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Knowledge Fest is no longer in Dallas; it's in Detroit now. So there's that.
Oh my god. Are they just like we're gonna find the worst places we can go? Atlantic City, Detroit.
Yeah, which is Atlantic City is tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Friday and Saturday. Yep.
Are they actively trying to get somebody hurt?
I would think so. I mean, it seems that way, right?
Rent cheap or something there?
Dude, Detroit. I mean, we're just like nothing there worth talking about.
Wild. I can't. Maybe they are. Maybe Detroit's a big mecca for car audio, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It seems like it's kind of like on the coasts, is where car audio really lives, but who knows?
And the funny thing is like the article, which we'll talk about in the news tomorrow. They mentioned like Canadians being able to come, and I'm like, the Canadians have the CMA show in Toronto, which is just and it's so much better than anything we have to offer. So why would they even think about coming? Yeah. And two, the whole premise of the show is like Friday night is beer and business.
Yeah.
So you can go like but the Canadians wouldn't be able to do any business because they can't buy anything from the American distributors. So it's like, why would they come? Like, they have a better show. It's August. Who wants to spend the money to do that? I mean, it was just like, this doesn't even make sense. I mean, the Canadians used to come when there was no CMA, but now that there's a CMA, it's like, why would we come to yours? We have our own.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well,
it's kind of weird.
Have fun. Make sure to stay in a secure.
I'm not going to do that shit. I
wouldn't either. Oh my god.
I'm good. I don't want to spend that kind of. I don't want to spend the money. I mean, no. It just sounds terrible.
It's
But all right. Well, hey, that's the show. No show next week, but we'll give you plenty of time to watch the 4-part Hogan documentary because it's a long one. It's fantastic. So definitely check that out. And as of that, that's it for now.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.
You guys have a great night. Bye.
Later.